Good evening, Florida sky watchers. I want to make a quick video kind of documenting everything that I've been watching. All the different angles of this storm as it develops, a couple unique things that I wanted to just capture, and this storm is probably, just hours away now from making landfall. I would say, about 1 to 2 hours, and everyone in this storm track right now is this is going to be crazy. I've seen that there's probably going to be storm surges, potentially as high as 20 feet. I know that there have been major storm surges all along the west coast today. I know that they've closed down, a lot of the bridges. The Skyway Bridge in St. Pete was closed down, around 1 or 2 p.m. today. Major storm surges. I've seen videos from Southwest Florida that were kind of crazy, but this is the storm blowing up right up until about 8:34 p.m. There's sunset, and my guess is that this is going to make landfall at about a category 4. Looks like it went from pretty much nothing to a category 4 storm within 48 hours. So it went from the Caribbean Sea into the Gulf of Mexico. It wasn't even named a tropical storm yet at that point, and now it is a category 4, potentially even bigger. Check out the eye wall, is pretty much perfect. Another interesting thing that I saw was this Navy plane that still is flying laps in the eye wall. Personally, I think that this should be illegal. There's no real good reason why this should be happening. You've got a NOAA plane out there that's circling around the storm as well, and then you have a Navy plane that has been flying around this storm now since 5:33 p.m. Thought I would highlight that. And then you've got NEXRAD. So I want to show everyone this because this is unusual to see the NEXRAD pretty much blooming all day. Now, we're told that NEXRAD blooms because of the temperature differential at night and at sunset and everything else, but here you can clearly see that the NEXRAD is blooming all day. And not only is it blooming all day, but it's also flattening this system. So this is a high pressure system here. This is obviously a low pressure system. And then you have your hurricane down here, but notice the effect, and we'll really see how pronounced the effect of this NEXRAD is. And notice when it lightens and when it pretty much, I'm not going to elaborate on this. I could elaborate on this, and maybe I will at another time. This is a high pressure system, and this high pressure system is clearly affecting the movement of this hurricane and everything surrounding it. When we switch to the mid-level water vapor, you get a really nice portrait of the effect of this high pressure system. And there you see it. And this is incredibly dry air, and obviously this is incredibly high relative humidity. Now we could switch to this map and we could see it just as well over here. These winds right now at surface are actually a little bit higher than surface. 102 kilometers per hour. 64 miles per hour. 70, 80 miles an hour. 81 miles an hour. We switch to the relative humidity and here you can see the relative humidity at different elevation. There you go. So this is what I was highlighting before over here. Mid-level water vapor. I'm not exactly sure what this elevation is. It looks like it's probably close to about 18,000. And you could see how fast this system is spinning at that elevation, probably much faster. As we go even higher. Actually, it's not. Seems pretty consistent. And so wanted to, like I was saying, wanted to document all this. The mid-level water vapor and the high pressure and the direction and momentum of this storm, where it's going to make landfall. This system actually extends. Now, we've been seeing this over and over and over again. It's not usual, but lately it has become commonplace for hurricanes and weather systems now to pretty much encompass the entire stretch of North America. Here you can see this one going incredibly, basically covering the whole entire eastern quadrant of the United States right now, with the exception of, no, that's Canada. So pretty much covering the entire, yeah, this is insane. I'm going to focus back on this again. I'm going to post this video. It's a long format. I'm really nervous for everybody that is in this storm path tonight. Really nervous for this. And even just in the outer bands in Orlando, I've been seeing, or we've been getting, gusts of about 40, maybe 50 miles an hour. So it hasn't really been bad inland in Central Florida. But I can't even imagine what type of damage and devastation we're pretty much going to see north of St. Petersburg and all the way, most likely all the way to Destin, and possibly even Pensacola from the storm surge. But yeah, definitely from Panama City Beach, Port St. Joe, Mexico Beach, Apalachicola is in the eye wall. Thanks, guys.